Oklahoma City is the best story in the NBA. What they have done to develop this young group, they went into a rebuild and got out of it pretty fast.
To have 15 picks, to have that roster, to have them this young, playing at this level.
The Warriors do it by becoming only the 10th team out of 233 to win a best-of-7 series while trailing 3 games to 1. This has been an epic series.
Lillard, long-range three, and it's good! At the buzzer! Damian Lillard!
That's a bad shot. I don't care what anybody says, that's a bad shot.
With the 23rd pick in the 2019 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Darius Bazley from Cincinnati, Ohio.
Really think about all that and then just really locked in and just go in and just play hard. And what I do, I'm not going to try to do too much. Just do what I do and go out there and have fun. At the end of the day, it's always have fun. And then just being around all these guys, like it's really great.
They traded for Paul George tonight. They are sending to Oklahoma City essentially a record collection of draft picks and outstanding rookie point guard Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Danilo Gallinari for Paul George.
It was time to start the rebuild, and Russell Westbrook just really didn't fit that type of timeline for this Thunder team. So it became very obvious for both sides. They were motivated to get it done, and both the Thunder and Russell Westbrook and his representation made it happen.
That contract is so brutal. The issue is, what other choice do they have? But as far as basketball goes, this guy is way past his prime. This is a total rebuilding team. This is a team that needs a hard reset.
I am who I am. I'm excited about our team. We gonna go out to win every single night. I'm excited about what we have. I have to be who I am, always trying to get better, always trying to pay attention, seeing how I can improve. I got an unbelievable team around me.
Shai Alexander play. He plays like a 10-year seasoned vet. I never seen a guy this young with that much poise. He's so poised and under control. It's just scary. And he's a great combo guard. Plays on both ends of the floor.
Ball looking to get it to Adams. Instead, takes it himself. No, he didn't. Wait, look at Rudy Gobert. Did the 360, thinking that the pass was going to go back down to Adams.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, his ascendance to star is like happening now. This team can actually do something, and this is just the kind of season where when we talk about something funky happening, OKC is that team.
Chris Paul was the entire show. In the fourth quarter, he outscored Harden and Westbrook by himself. He did it by going 3 for 3 from deep and again 0 turnovers, while the Rockets' dynamic duo could make only 3 shots total in the final quarter.
And they get it blown up. The Houston Rockets blow it up, deflect it away. They tried to get it to Adams, and ball game over.
I'm so excited and so grateful. I'm grateful for the last 6 years in this organization and in this community. The fact that the Thunder have raised me as a professional basketball coach and as a head coach. And I can't wait to continue to grow here with these great people.
With Chris Paul, that can compete into the playoffs, reminding everybody of how he can impact winning. Now they'll ask him to do the same in Phoenix. Oklahoma City is in a position here to really replenish and reboot their franchise. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander now takes over.
Thunder have agreed to trade Dennis Schroeder to the Lakers for Danny Green and the 28th overall pick in Wednesday's draft. Schroeder finished runner-up for Sixth Man of the Year last season, averaging 19 points and 4 assists per game.
It's all part of the business, you know what I mean? Getting traded in there. And that isn't really the difficult part. The difficult part is the relationships that you build, then you have to move on. But it's not like I died or anything, you know? Like, I'm gonna see them again.
Does OKC even have any players left? I mean, they keep flipping guys leaving free. I mean, they have all those picks, but they don't have them all here in the next day and a half.
And obviously Gallinari, 61. There's a premium on shooting right now, and you see it with those players.
As far as the news being traded here, I wasn't expecting it, but I've known the type of organization that Oklahoma City Thunder is. And now that I'm here, I'm actually, really excited and looking forward to getting the regular season started.
returning younger players whom we want to continue to see evolve and grow. We've always prided ourselves on being a place where people and players improve and get better. And this is another opportunity for us to kind of embrace that identity and throw that forward.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Long two. Oh, goodness! Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Good crossover and then stops on that. I think he wanted to get to the rim.
No, I'm not concerned about it long term. It was a major injury. If they were to be in the playoffs, I don't know how much he would have actually played, so that it would have been a real bummer, but it actually kind of worked out kind of a strange way for the Thunder this season.
It's embarrassing. I'm not going to try to spin that. It's tough. You know, the guys it's demoralizing. You know, you start off the game like that, and then they kind of keep making shots, and it took the wind out of our sails. No explanation beyond that. We're still grateful to be playing basketball.
Once Shai's injury happened, the team also wanted to play younger guys and see what they could do with their development. And for me, for myself, you know, health-wise, what was best for me, be able to play at a high level for many years to come.
I mean, what he has been able to do tonight, along with Josh Hall and Pokashevsky, has been impressive, folks. And what a way to end the 2020-21 season.
When we do get back to the postseason, we want it to be an arrival and not an appearance. We can return. We can be there. We understand what we have to work with. I feel extremely confident and optimistic about the future that we have here. We just have to continue to stick with it.
Let's move on to the OKC aspect of this. Sam Presti and the Thunder now possess 18 first-round picks through the year 2027. Yes, you heard that right. 18, okay? They hit the reset, and they definitely hit the reset hard.
With the 6th pick, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Josh Giddey from Melbourne, Australia. With the 16th pick, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Alperen Şengün from Giresun, Turkey.
Originally in this spot, it was Oklahoma City, but Oklahoma City had 3 first-round picks, 3 second-round picks. They couldn't pick 6 guys tonight. Just keep getting more picks in the future. Does Oklahoma City? Houston gets Alperen Şengün.
23-year-old 6'6" guard who shot better than 40% from the three-point line. He's locked in. Sam Presti has something like 3,231 draft picks over the next few years. This guy will be the cornerstone they build around. It's a lot of money for a young guy. Very, very good player.
I just want what's best for my teammates at the end of the day, and that's giving them the best version of me. And I think going into the season, I don't see it much different as last year. Like I just said, it's basketball at the end of the day. We love to play it, and I'm going to give them my all, and my teammates will every night.
You know, you enjoy it for the night, but as I said, a win is always better than individual stats for me. And, you know, if I had 0-0-0 and we win, I'm more happy than if I have a triple-double and we lose. So it's always been that way for me, always will be. But, yeah, I mean, it's a cool milestone.
Couple of 11-0 runs, a 9-2 run, and Memphis put it on cruise control the rest of the way as OKC were able to regroup with the time off, heading back to Oklahoma City. So the Thunder fall 152-79.
Every night you lose, it's tough. You want to win the game. We're all competitors. We all want to win badly. But when you know it's headed in the right direction, and it goes back to my trust in Sam and Coach Mark, you know guys are doing the right things behind the scenes. When you feel it going in the right direction, it makes it a little bit easier.
This is not going to be a 1 year or 2 year fix, maybe 3 years, maybe 4 years, how they build the roster through the draft. This is not going to be a overnight great feel-good story, and it's going to be player development, your own players getting better.
And I know we all wanted the number 1 pick. Trust me, the number 2 pick is very, very, very good. And it's simple, right? The number 2. It's going to be the highest they've picked since they picked James Harden back in 2009.
With the 2nd pick, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Chet Holmgren from Gonzaga University. With the 12th pick, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Jalen Williams from Santa Clara University.
How about Lou Dort? 5 years, $87.5 million. He stays with the Thunder.
Outrageous. That is outrageous. That is an outrageous contract.
Why?
Because he's not that good.
Where Oklahoma City Thunder rookie Chet Holmgren will miss the entire upcoming season because of a Liz Frank injury in his right foot. You see it there during the Summer Games. And number 2 overall pick suffered that injury playing at Jamal Crawford's Pro-Am.
But definitely my shooting ability, being able to knock the shot down at a consistent clip, just being a professional, having great IQ on the floor, playing defense, being vocal and, attacking each possession.
They're just 2 years into this rebuild. You can start now to see the shape of a team that's going to be deep and talented and still with multiple first-round picks now through the next few years in salary cap space.
Pokuševski sustained a fracture in his left leg and will be reevaluated in 6 to 8 weeks. Poku has played well starting in the lineup and coming off the bench. He's averaging 8 points and 5 rebounds along with 2 assists per game.
The Suns also acquired Darius Bazley from Oklahoma City in a separate deal. Bazley is now in his 4th NBA season, and he has some skills in his game that would translate nicely with this Suns team.
They're young, they're talented, they're feisty, they want to win. And right now they're playing exceptional basketball with Shai leading the charge. They have a future, and I see Shai wearing that jersey in Oklahoma City for a very long time.
And we've seen Jalen Williams get better throughout the season. He has a chance to be a star in this league. There's no question about that. Like, you could make a strong argument that Jalen Williams has had a better rookie season than Paolo Banchero.
2 to tie, 3 to take the lead. Shai checks, steps back, 3-point shot on the way. He's good with 1.1 seconds left.
As he just splashes the tray ball.
They've got 14 first-round picks between now and 2027. This is a team you need to start paying attention to. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a player you're going to need to start paying attention to. We might just get the Thunder to the playoffs this year, too.
We've gone a lot better and just continue to do the same things. We got better, but we're not perfect. There's a lot of things that we can still get better at, trying to make our weaknesses turn into our strengths. If we just focus on ourselves and prioritize winning basketball games, it'll take care of itself.
With the 12th pick in the 2023 NBA Draft, the Oklahoma City Thunder select Derek Lively II from Duke University.
Oklahoma City traded 12 for 10 to Dallas. The Mavs getting the 12th overall selection with Derek Lively. The Thunder got Cason Wallace and the rights to Davis Bertans.
For me, it's all about winning games. The best players rise and the best teams rise and get the job done. The more we can get better at that, it will only help us, and that's something that I've tried to focus on. As we do so as a group as well, we'll be better.
You know, it's great. First and foremost, win's always exciting, and that's the end goal of every game. And we've been putting in a lot of work to get to this point. It's great to be able to go out there and show what we've been working on. Definitely grateful, but also understand there's a lot of work to be done.
The NBA is investigating Oklahoma City Thunder basketball player Josh Giddey for an alleged improper relationship with an underage girl.
Yeah, that's right. The social media users said a girl seen with Giddey in pictures and videos was a high school junior at the time.
Oklahoma City is the best story in the NBA. What they have done to develop this young group, they went into a rebuild and got out of it pretty fast.
To have 15 picks, to have that roster, to have them this young, playing at this level.
They could potentially give you a 1 or a 2 seed in the Western Conference. Gordon Hayward can help at least navigate the pressure of the moment. The question is he going to play and stay healthy? Because if not, then obviously he doesn't help much, and they love their core continuity they have now.
The rotation, just how have you been able to get adapted so quickly to the team here?
Coaches and staff did a good job of making me available to play by knowing all the plays and everything that a player is supposed to know.
Does SGA have a case for MVP over Jokic?
A case? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander should be the NBA MVP. #1 seed with the second youngest team in the NBA.
Second youngest team in the association, folks. And they're now going to be crowned as the Northwest Division champions and the #1 overall seed in the Western Conference. That's quite a feat in just a couple of seasons.
Giddey looking inside. The pass, jump shot is up. It's good with 1.8 remaining. Gilgeous-Alexander nails it, and the Thunder go up by 1. Right in front of their bench was Alexander.
I've used the word uncommon with this team all year. They care about their individual careers. They work incredibly hard individually. They also really appreciate each other's success. We've done everything together all year, up, down, doesn't matter. We compete together as a team. That's why they're such a privilege to coach.
And the youngest 1 seed in NBA history is moving on to the second round. They take down the New Orleans Pelicans 97-89 here in the Big Easy. There was nothing easy about it tonight.
Congratulations to Joker. You are the best big man in the league. But based on everybody's criteria, my criteria, stat stuffer, you guys' criteria, #1 seed, which team has a better record, I felt Shai Alexander deserved it.
The Thunder win the battle in Dallas to tie this series at 2-2. 196, a come-from-behind victory. The resiliency of the young Thunder once again on display.
We definitely took a step in the right direction this year, to say the least. Now, this moment stings. You don't ever want to lose, but there are definitely some good things to come out of it. And moments like this is what makes, the champions, guys get better.
I understand that they might be ahead of schedule, but at some point in time, you have to recognize that this team was capable of going to the NBA Finals, in my opinion. They were probably 1 or 2 players away, and that was a missed opportunity, in my opinion.
11 players under the age of 26, won the 3rd most games in franchise history, only team with a lottery pick, 13 first, 20 seconds. It's a huge number as far as where they are and what they've built over the last couple years.